Hello guys, welcome to Swed. This evening we'll install on my MT09 2022 some engine guards which are very nice. We will follow up on how to install them. They are a little bit fairly easy to install, but some steps needs to be taken. So let's get on it now and see how it goes. The engine guards, they are like left and right. I already prepared some things, so you will see the small one is actually a little bit fairly smaller one is on the right one. This one is gonna be right and this one is gonna be left. Even if I have them left, right, this one is gonna be right and this one is left. When it comes like you can actually take off these things. I already installed them, but I think it depends on how you get them. Some get pre-installed and some not. But inside, so you have like a letter left and right, and on the left side you install the this triangle or star metal thingy here on with MT09 badge on the right side. On the right side one, so you install it on the left side. So when you install them like this, so this one's going to be like, when you look at it, it's going to be on the left side. When you look at this one from the left side, you will see it on the right side. The left side one has a bracket that's going to be installed. You will have 5 distance thingies here. The long ones and the shortest one is going to be on the left side, and the middle one's going to be on the right side. You will get 5 bolts. 3 of the same size and 2 are different, so one is medium and one is longer. These 3, so you'll get like 3 one of a kind on each kind. It's going to be on the left side, and 2 is going to be on the right side. On the right side you get like a screw which is going to be screwed on this one, on this kind of rubber thingy, and a kind of nut at the end of it. First you will screw this on the bike. We will use the same bolt on the bike, the original one, to screw this one to fit it, and then you will fit this one on it, and you put the on the protection, so you will use this screw on and use it. So there is a kind of like this washer. There are 2 of them. One is on this one, and one is gonna be on that one here. These are rubber thing that you install this. I got only one. Actually, it should be two of them. So one is good, should go there, but I will because this one is not gonna be like a very torquey one, so you will not need to screw this in very high torque. So that's why I didn't use the rubber on that one, so I will use it on this one. But we will get 2 of these, so one of them is gonna be there, so that's enough actually. This will slide like up there on this rubber thingy, and you need to put, I think, some kind of soap on this one to get it in. So that's that's how you actually prepare it. We get some kind of a bolt here that's gonna be like they wanted us to use it on this one maybe, but we will use the original. These things, these metal things will be like we got 4 of them, so as you see, I already put them on the bolts here, so they're gonna be on the back, on the top of these things. The top ones gonna have washers, and all these things. The bottom ones, they will not have washers. So these gonna be the bottom ones. They will not have the washers. The top ones will have washers, like one there, and the top one there. So guys, you have to be careful about the threads here to not thread it very wrong. So, and 12 millimeter. This is very important. Newton meter. So guys, we have let's see, we have a medium bolt and a longer one, and they should have washers. We slide them inside. Just keep an eye on these spaces behind. They can actually pop out. So a longer spacer, put it inside, and we have a short spacer on this one. Keep an eye on this one, on the clamp here. It's an original one, so put it inside, put this one inside, and try to screw them in. So we will try to tighten that one first, a little bit, like very easy, very careful to not destroy your threads. Very careful. These are engine threads, so they are not like something you can change or do again. So be very careful with the threads here. So tight this one, tight this one. So we will try to, we need a long space. I actually destroyed the rubber here, sorry, to show that it's very hard to, oh sorry, I'm not showing it. So I destroyed the rubber here, so I will try to reuse it and try to have it anyhow. So we use the shorter bolt, a longer spacer, put it in behind, thread it inside, try to mount it on the screw here on the behind of the bracket here. So and remember that it's actually 12 Newton meter on the bolts, all of them. So 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. There's nothing like less than that. 12 Newton meter. That's it. So guys, for the next side, that's the right side that we're gonna do now. It's gonna be like the bracket that we have is gonna be there, and it's gonna be installed on that one. So we'll actually use, as you see, the bolts that we're gonna use are there, these ones, and that one on the bottom. So that one, and that one. So if you think like you leave the one on the top, that's actually vertical with the engine, and then you take these ones, and the last one is this one. So the nearest these ones, they're to these, and then you leave these ones that you have the cable on, the brackets on the cable, these you leave them, and the one that vertical you leave, so you have these ones. Very easy, don't miss it. And first we need to install the bracket here. And remember, all these bolts that mounted on the engine, they're 12 Newton meter. These ones we will not reuse, this one we will reuse. So let's start with the bracket one. Well, actually we are not going to reuse that one because they actually give us one with the kit, because this one has a kind of washer that's actually welded on it, so you cannot take it off, but this one without the washer, so we don't need, we are going to spare this one. We're gonna take all of the bolts and spare them. So that's the bolt going inside. This kind of hack that you have there, the metal hack, is gonna go inside behind, like under the cover of the engine oil cover there. So you have it like there. So when you mount this one, you're gonna see how it works. So 12 Newton meter, remember that. There is it. So we're done there. So we have a kind of a rubber mount that's gonna go inside. So we have like a nut inside that you're gonna mount the screw. This is it's gonna be not very hard to. You're gonna have like hand tighten it. There's no Newton meter. I think it's 0 something Newton meter, but you will understand it when you do it. So it's like something you don't need to have a very high pressure on, because it's gonna break. So we will use some kind of soap on this rubber, because it can break on if you push it hard. So There we have it. So let's mount off the, take off the bolts that we have on the, just give me a second, trying to get off my adapter there. Spare, save them somewhere because you might take them off, you might take the protection off, so it's very good that you spare these ones. These are original, let's say. So what we're gonna do is actually now, as we have it like this, we turn it, put the distance ones here, the washers, like distance from behind the protection. Flip it. You have two bolts, they are the same length. Oops. And a distancer. These are the middle distance. You have a very short one that you have put it on the left side, and you have two longer ones, a little bit like this long. You put them on the left side, and the shorter one like this is going to be also on the left side. So these ones are exactly the same length on both sides here. So the right side is a little bit not very unique on the sizes, but the left side is a little bit more unique on the sizes on the screws also. The three screws there, they are not really exactly the same length, and now 12 Newton meter. Actually, it's good to check. Who knows? 12. 12. 12. Perfect. So that's it, guys. We have installed the crash protection for the engine. So engine crash protection for Yamaha MT09 2022. It's actually fitting 2021 too, so it's no problem. They look like this. They're actually very nice. Nice finish on them. I managed to scratch a little bit there, but it's not that big a problem. Be careful with the rubbers, guys. The rubber mounts there, they are not really very strong, so even if they come from Yamaha or whatever, it's actually they're rubber, so the manufacturing is actually not that really good. Here's the left side. It looks very good, very beautiful. It's working well with this bike. The design is beautiful, so it's fitting the design a little bit more. It's better than the other kind of sliders that they are coming with. A lot of things that actually sticking out a little bit, or maybe they look like a half moon. I don't know, I don't like them so much, but I think these are a little bit better. So thank you for this evening, guys, and wish you a nice time and Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. let's see in the future what I'm gonna install. I have some kind of things that coming on the next future. So thank you very much again. Like, subscribe, comment, and bye bye.